and welcome to Raspberry Crafts. I got some new lighting. Not sure if you can tell. Outside right now is very dark. It is after 8 o'clock at night. This is the first chance I'm really getting today at all to sit down and do anything that's for me. So here I am to record some Vlogmas. Today is December the 8th. So yeah, this morning I did a bunch of work stuff and then I had to go to my kids' school and sort some fundraising stuff out. And yeah, that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, but it's all good. Anyway, I hope the lighting in this video is good. Yeah, I'm super excited about my lights. It'll make a big difference for time of night that I can record, and I don't have to turn all of the lights on and find all the lights in my house in order to do a recording. So it's good. And yeah, I don't know what's with my hair today. It's like sticking. So here's the thing. I only wash my hair every few days. And it takes a long time to dry. So I get very impatient with it. And instead of just letting it dry down, when I let it dry down, I don't know, you can't really see, we can see more on this side. I get a nice little curve, not ringlets, but a nice little wave to my hair. And then I get sick of it being down and I put it back in a ponytail, and then I get this. Hopefully not much of that background noise is coming through right now because my husband's downstairs playing shoot 'em up video games. So if you hear shooting in the background, it is just a video game. It's not real. Anyway, so yeah, my hair does this because I've pulled it back and kinked it in the ponytail, and then it does that funny thing, which is of my own doing. Let's see, what did I record today? We had our advents this morning as usual, and this afternoon when I got home from being at the kids' school, I made myself a chai eggnog latte, and I sat on the couch for 5 minutes and drank my nice hot chai latte with eggnog and rested my back because it's still hurting, which is unfortunate, but is what it is. Had to do the fundraising stuff, had to get it done at the school, and yeah, work tomorrow. Maybe we'll figure out something fun to do tomorrow. Maybe not. Like I said before, I'm finding this a bit of a challenge to find enough content to kind of record for the day, so you might just get a few days together, or maybe just a tiny little short video. I think that's about it for tonight. Hope you guys had a great day. Bye. Hello and welcome to Rosberry Crafts. Today is December the 9th. It is a terribly yucky day outside. I had totally planned to go for a walk, and that did not happen. The clouds have just settled in, and it's really gross out there. However, I have my new lights above my camera, so that's super exciting. And then I can look like it's sunny outside, even when I'm inside. Not much has happened today. I had 4 hours of work this morning, and then I came home and I had lunch with my husband, and now it is about 2 o'clock, and that is the day. I was gonna walk and pick up the kids from school, but I really don't want to. It's yucky out there. I moved away from Vancouver to get away from the rain, so I don't really want to walk in the rain. I mean, they would walk whether I was there or not, so they'll walk home, and then we're gonna have some nice family time this afternoon, and that's about it. That's the extent of my day. Yesterday I made some more progress on my sweater, my test knit. Oh, it's so hard to see. It's kind of washing out a bit in the bright light, but like it is so nice. I'm on the, oh, now I'm dropping stitches. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm on I think the last purple round before I start the flea stitches, and pretty soon I'm gonna be separating for sleeves, and then I predict that this thing is just gonna whoosh off the needles because I'm really enjoying it. I like I said the other day, I can't stop knitting it. I had a meeting last night and I worked some more on the sock that I cast on. I don't know if I've showed this. Anyway, I don't think I have, but this is a sock for myself because I just finished my husband's sock, so I'm doing this one for me. If I hold it closer, get that. I mean, that cream is, that's better. If I go out of frame, I don't know. It's trying to focus. That's kind of more real. It's a cream. This white is not white. It is a creamy, almost like a blush color. It's got a little tiny bit of a pinky undertone, this nice chocolate brown, teal, and the gray. So I am super loving this. This wool is from the Wool Baron, and yeah, I'm just doing a 64 stitch sock on 2mm needles. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to use the vanilla reversed pattern for this one as well. It seems to be my go-to lately for that. So that is good. Maybe I'll use an OMG heel. Anyway, I will use some sort of heel, and I really like these so far. Super happy with them. And that is all that I have been working on. And what am I wearing today? This is a shawl, and I can't remember what the pattern is or what the yarn is. The yarn is from Michael's. It's one of those big giant cakes of yarn that just progress through the colors, and I just knit the whole thing in a big triangle. But I only increased on going one way and not going back the other way, so the ends weren't quite enough to like wrap around for a nice to be around your neck. So what I did is I actually sewed it, and you can kind of see the seam there kind of buckles in where I sewed it. So I sewed it there, and you can see the back. So there's the other end sticking out the back there, and then I wear it kind of like a poncho, and I love it. It's great colors, and it's bulky, so it's nice and cozy and fits over everything, keeps me warm. Can't think of anything else to talk to you guys today about, so that was a weird sentence. See you again tomorrow. Bye. Hello and welcome to Rosberry Crafts. Today is December the 10th. I think I have 3 or 4 days to put all in one vlog, so yeah. It's been a couple of busy days. I haven't talked much about, I talked a little bit about that I had a pack meeting. I'm on the pack at the kids' school, but we had a very important item on the school district's board meeting last night. So my kids are in the French immersion program, which is at our local school, and next year, my son will be going into grade 6 and he will be joining the middle school, which is a brand new school that is opening here in Lake Country. And at this point, up until yesterday, they had were only offering an English program. So if if my son wanted to continue in French immersion, he would have to drive about half an hour away. I'd have to drive him to and from every day because there's no school bus because it's a program of choice. And then he wouldn't be in our community. He would be in a different community. He'd be still part of our school district, obviously, but all of his friends would be in another town-ish. We're right next to each other. It literally blends into one, but most of the kids that he would go to school with would be in a different community. If he had after school activities, I'd have to make sure they were later so that I had time to go pick him up and somehow pick up his sister at the same time. Like, it's just a whole thing. And so to us, it was more important that they stayed in the community. So our PAC president has been fighting to get French immersion at the local middle school that is opening in September. And last night the board voted and we were successful. It was 4-3, which is a majority, so we won, but I mean, there was definitely some resistance and this definitely isn't the end of the road, but they're at least going to give it a shot. They're at least going to try and do it. There are a couple big hurdles, one of them being having enough teachers. So, anyway, that's a long story short. That's kind of been my focus this week, is getting all of that stuff. I've been doing a bunch of the fundraising stuff at the school. So we have every winter we do parties, chocolates, and poinsettias, and other winter flower arrangement type things. And this year I'm in charge of both. So that's what I've been doing this week, and I haven't had much to do for Vlogmas because, of course, I can't record any at the school or any to do with the school stuff other than talk to you guys about it. Sorry, my hair's a little funny. I just washed it, so it's soaking wet. It looks a little funny in the camera. It looks like I'm kind of slicked back, but it's just because I just got out of the shower. I'm home by myself, which doesn't happen very much anymore. My husband went out to have coffee at his mom's house, and my kids are at school, so it's just me here. It's gonna be great. However, I'm gonna go downstairs and get to work for the day. But I have a full mug of tea. Oh, it's nice and hot. I get to drink hot tea. I wish I could stay right here where I am and knit, which is kind of my usual chair, but I can't. I got work to do. Got to do some more prep stuff for the fundraising, which is that parents are coming to pick it up today, and we got to make sure everything's sorted and organized so that it's smooth with everyone being safe and keeping socially distanced, and it's like a whole thing, you guys. Yeah, so that is the day for me. And I'll see if I can take you along on a couple things. I've got a bunch of work stuff to do and whatnot. I don't know what else. Oh, I don't think I talked about this yet either. On Monday, I went to Michael's to do I had to return some things for work, some fake plants and whatnot. And then I happened to walk past the frame section, and they had a 40% off sale on the frames that we use in our theater room to put up movie posters, because we like our downstairs looks kind of like we're trying to make it look like a theater. So we have one of those big popcorn machines, and we have a bunch of old movie posters. I think we have Indiana Jones, Cannonball Run, which is a car movie probably no one's ever heard of. We have a Star Wars one, and Back to the Future. And so I got 5 more frames so that we can put some posters up on the other wall and maybe in the theater room. And the whole family is lobbying right now for what poster they want up there. It's pretty cute, actually. And while I was there, of course, I went past the yarn section, as you do. It's right next to the frames. And yeah, so they had some more loops and thread was on sale, buy one, get one 50% off. And I bought some of that, and I bought some other stuff, and I'm gonna take you downstairs right now to my stash area and show you all of that. I'm back downstairs now. The lighting is terrible in here, so just have to forgive me on that. Okay, so I was talking about the yarn that I got, and I thought I'd show you guys. So first I saw this loops and thread. It's called Brushed Swirl, and this is called Pearl Gray. It is 46% acrylic, 44% polyester, and 5% wool. So I don't know which part is wool, but hopefully this shows up. Oh yeah, this looks good. So you can see, like it's almost like it's blended already, like a variegated with the mohair. It's so fuzzy. So I think I might make a love note out of this. I've been loving seeing everybody's stuff. Whoops, that's upside down. And I just might make a love note out of this. So I have 3 of them because some sort of sweater is going to happen out of this. Yeah. And then because so I got 3 of those because that'd be plenty to make a sweater for me. And then, but it was buy one, get one 50% off. So I wanted to buy another one. So then I saw this teal with the different pinks and purples in it. And I thought of my daughter, but I might just make myself something out of this too. I have no idea. It's just gonna go in my stash. And then as usual, I had to go past the sock area and I picked up some Patton's Croix. This one is called Tourmaline Stripes. So it's showing up, well, it's pretty, that's a little probably brighter than it is. Kind of more muted stripes with the light gray, but there is kind of a teal undertone to that one. And then there's this one, which is called Blue Raspberry. And it's teals and purple and dark blue, and it's like, this is so my colors. I need to have these socks. So there's 2 of those, because of course they're only a 50-gram skein, so you gotta buy 2. And this is called Coastal Stripes. Goodness, the lighting in here is just terrible. So yeah, 2 of those. And there's fluff on them already. Anyway, so that is almost everything that I got. The last thing that I grabbed at the last minute at the little like quick checkout counter, I don't know, where you line up. Now they have all these stickers so you stay 6 feet apart, but they have all those like dollar bins and all that kind of stuff. And they had this. Oh, you can see the reflection of my computer screen in there. And this is a little signboard. So it's got all the letters in the back there. So I can do a cute little signboard and have a little signboard next to me. I'm very excited about it. And it was only $11. Like, that seems really cheap for what it is. I mean, it's not a super fancy one, but it's fancy enough. So that's it for now, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.